Alright, survivors, Fox is returning to State of Decay 2, the Fresh Start Nightmare Zone series, episode 20-something. I don't even know. It's in that ballpark. It'll be on the video thumbnail. So, just got done recording Tattletale. Wow, that game is super scary. It's crazy how those indie games are. But as a result, I got the adrenaline pumping right now, so I decided to fire up the old open broadcast software and record an episode while I'm awake. So what we're going to start doing is I want to start finishing up the base. There's a few things we need. One, we need more materials. Two, we also need some skills. Yeah, we need medicine. I need to find someone who has computers or someone I can teach computers to, because that's the only way we can get our command center up to level 3. Also, I need to get an outpost for electricity. That way we have both water and electricity. I think I keep forgetting to activate our water. We'll find out once I load in.
Anybody listening out there? I could use a hand.
Okay, let's see. Activate the water. So we can upgrade this. I'm probably forgetting to... Yeah, I probably need to boost yields. I keep forgetting to mess around with these things here. Might as well just activate all of this stuff. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to need... The other thing we need to do, we need to make sure our allies that are friendly, these guys here, we need to make sure that we get them going. Oh man, that's a level 3 infestation. All I'm doing is killing infestation these days. That's pretty much all I do.
You got a minute to talk.
I'll be there to help.
That's an interesting sounding one. Let me go. Actually, I am going to keep this. I'm going to use this. Let me get it reloaded. And while I'm there, I'm going to try to destroy that infestation. Might as well try to deal with two things at once. Okay, so let's... Firecrackers. And I'll just put some of these bullets. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'll put all of them away. I'll take the ammo with me. Who knows? If I need to shoot some stuff. I probably should also call in the food trader.
As long as even one of those damn play cards is left.
And the reason we want the food trader is because I need a mod for that.
Yo, we got a live one back at base.
What do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? I need a mod for the garden.
I got the grub you wanted. Ready to trade?
This character is tired, of course. I guess we'll just have to hope that the quest that they want isn't too demanding. I guess we'll find out. Okay, here we are. Welcome wagon. I wonder what this quest is. I'm pretty sure I already greeted them.
You ought to check out your other neighbors. Good to know who's living nearby.
Introduce yourself to Steve, the leader of the neighboring
Feel free to
folks.
Come inside.
Okay. I guess. I mean, why not? Don't see the harm in that. Got a mysterious broadcast over there. Right off the bat, I'm doing things that I don't necessarily intend to do. I'm supposed to be looking for building materials.
I just dropped off some decent scraps at base.
Okay, we don't want to use up too much of our stamina. Let's lure these guys out.
Fire in the hole!
One thing we're not going to have to worry about is this building doesn't have any doors, so we don't have to worry about the The screamer's getting trapped on the wrong side of the doors. There is a screamer that's not part of the horde that is... Let's just get him. Throw another one. I see there's a horde of screamers right there. There's one of our screamers. There's the second one. Third one. Aha! That's what I like to see. Let's see if we can burn all three of them. I think that's a good throw. There we go. See, as you can see, the building has a lot to do with how effective your removal on the infestations using this method is. Oh, looks like I just maxed out stealth, which means I get the faster stealth executions. Trying not to sprint so that I don't eat into my stamina, since this character is tired. That's annoying. I'm just gonna burn him.
Okay, we're no longer in crisis.
We're doing great.
Come on, enter stealth. Also, this character won't suffer from search crashes anymore, which means we should be able to very easily strip areas for loot. I could at least see what this person wants. I don't see the harm in that.
Hey there.
The friend was meeting at the trader. Can you track her down? Why not? That's not a very hard quest. Before we do any of this, let's head back and change characters. There's no reason to use a character who's as worn down as this. While we're there, we'll interact with the food trader. Hopefully he'll have a decent mod for me. Looking for either the bag of fertilizer, or I'm looking for... Oh! Darn it. And of course we have our bloaters that spawn in late. Pretty good amount of health though, like I'm gonna lose maybe 40% of my health. That's honestly not bad.
It's dangerous for our base to be this loud.
Thank you, Nightmare Zone. Thank you, Undead Labs, for shoehorning so many enemies into the game that the game itself can't handle creating them all. Therefore, they load in slowly. I'm going to leave her on guard with the shotgun since we have a second one. And I'm also going to take away her energy drinks. We'll switch to somebody else. Oh. Sharpshooting or weapons handling? Let's see what the other skills we have are. Sharpshooting, weapons handling. Okay, we've got a lot of people with sharpshooting. Well, we only need one person with weapons handling, so I guess sharpshooting it is.
This group is on our side. Let's keep it that way.
Tell you what, if you want to stay on my side, you better sell me the mods I want. And I believe you're bladed. Yep, so we're gonna go and use the mono gear axe. I like this weapon. I think it's silly, but I like it. Okay.
Let's see what's up for trade, eh?
What do you got for
why
me?
not?
Aha! We got this, which I want immediately. And we have the bag of fertilizer.
We could use some assistance over here.
Cooking. I'll go with the
Seriously
compost
too
bin.
heavy.
And let's go ahead and put that in. Like so. And I might as well buy some of the food here
Let's see
as
what's up
well.
for trade, eh?
Yeah, why not?
Might as well.
Let's see what's up for trade, eh?
Sure, I guess so.
All the influence we get is just going to speed this process up, because then I could call in a materials trader. I could just call in some rucksacks of materials.
Let's make a deal here.
Okay.
This is what I love about the trader playstyle, which is why I think it's the strongest playstyle in the game, to be honest. Especially on Nightmare Zone, because you just earn so much more influence just by playing on it, because there's so many enemies. Okay, back out we go. Let's check the vehicle. Looking pretty good. Put this in the back. We're still full on medicine. That will definitely change once we get going. Where was the person who wanted help? Okay. Oh, they're right next to our base. So it's all just kind of lining up right now. Got a horde here. Maybe I could shake them by going around the back. Very rocky over here, though. We'll take the door.
Is there anybody here?
I'm here, hon.
Did I hear something move?
Take the scent block.
There are a lot of zombies outside. I'm getting nervous.
Come here, hon. Let's chat.
We're just gonna run. There's no need to actually take the scent block.
Of zombies outside. I'm getting nervous.
As long as she gets in. Good, she does. Bump this guy off. There we go, and we get to save our set block. Now we just got to deliver this lady to her community, or to her buddy, for the mysterious quest credit. Which I think we'll get to pick up between the sanitation mod and more scent block, I believe, is the choices. So I'm probably going to go with the more scent block. The mod we could sell. We could sell the scent block too. Both of those are pretty valuable, honestly. I think scent block is something like 40-something influence each. But I would much rather use those. I would never sell the scent block.
Oh, I'm safe. Yeah, I'm a superhero.
Thank you.
3
I don't know
bottles of
what I
scent
would've
block
done
or a
without
cleaning
you.
station. I'll take the bottles of scent block.
Take care now.
Okay, now we'll go do the welcome wagon quest. Like, I don't remember doing this one. Or rather, this quest itself is not... Like, it doesn't ring a bell. Okay, thought I was stuck for a moment, but fortunately we're not. Need a little bit of throttle to get up here. There we go. Alright, time to introduce ourselves to Steve, the leader of the neighboring folks. Sure. I don't want to introduce myself to this neighboring feral, though, that's for sure. Let's drive a bit to shake him off.
You're welcome here.
So they are living at the country church. This is one of my least favorite bases in the game.
Hello there.
So they're welcome to have it.
Come inside if you want.
Looking for a Steve. I guess he's up top. Yep.
Hi.
We just moved in from another town. You must be the new neighbors. I guess so. Welcome to the neighborhood.
There sure are lots of nice-looking folks in this town. I think we'll do just fine here.
I guess we could talk to them and see what they have to sell.
Hello.
Shall we do some business?
Yeah, I knew that would work.
Oh, never mind. These guys are... Yeah, I can't threaten them either. So these guys are not a normal community. They got a sack of mystery meat, which means these are probably the cannibals. Unfortunately, that did not raise our reputation. I was hoping it might do that. I was hoping it might count as a quest for them, but no luck there. While we're here, let's check that area out. Let's see if we can find a few building materials. Got a pair of warehouses here, which look promising. Decent number of enemies, though.
The air feels warm and sticky. So gross.
That one looks good. Unless there's too many patrols there. Yeah, this one looks pretty good. That's one of the big things there is, use your car to just drive to the ones that are poorly defended. Like, don't... Like, just because there's a lot of loot in the area, I mean, like, it can be worth fighting for it at times, but a lot of times just come back later. Okay, so we didn't get anything there. Let's choose the next area before we make noise. That is probably going to be kind of hard to get to without alerting the zombies. Maybe if I go around on through the back, I can avoid the patrols that are closer to the road. Yeah, this looks okay. So, community questions. Well, someone asks, why do I use medicine when instead of bandages for healing at home? I use whatever I want when I'm not concerned about my supplies. Like, I don't penny pinch in the minutia of the game as long as the decision feels irrelevant. If I was really low on both, then yeah, I would definitely use the bandages, but as long as I feel like it just doesn't matter, like I have plenty of both, then I just don't stress out, just use whichever I feel like using.
This will help a lot.
I think a lot of people get the impression that I want to be like super optimized, especially because the name of the channel is Get Good Fox. I really don't care that much about being super optimized. I care about optimizing laziness primarily. Like if there's something that I can do to make, basically if I can reduce my gameplay effectiveness but save time and just be lazy, I'll just do that. Like I only exert as much effort as is necessary typically. And you might ask, well, why do you do that? It's because it's stressful. It's stressful just to constantly play super optimized 100% of the time. I just don't enjoy it.
Okay, we're zombie free.
The big example for me would be in MMOs. Oh my god, if you play MMOs 100% optimal all the time, it just sucks all the fun out of it, and then you're just kind of like, why am I playing this? It just becomes like a game of like stats, basically a statistician thing.
Nothing useful here.
Warframe's another big one. Like, if you just grind... I mean, there are times for efficient grinding when you're just like, no, I just want to get through this right now. I just want to, like, make some big progress. That makes sense, but when I'm just playing the game, like, right now, I'm just playing the game. I've played Nightmare Zone for so long that I don't have to really pay all that much attention to it. I mean, I do have to, you know, keep my head on the swivel. Like, I can't completely disrespect Nightmare Zone, but for the most part, I just play the game. Because you guys want to see more Nightmare Zone content, so there you go, more Nightmare Zone. I'll put it this way. Nightmare Zone has basically become the normal difficulty for me. Like, it's... To me, Nightmare Zone feels like... It doesn't feel like Standard Zone, but you know, like, so beware of the wording I'm going to use here. It feels like the standard difficulty. Like, to me, it feels like this is just what Nightmare... This just feels like what State of Decay should be. And, like, after playing for so long, I just feel completely adapted to Nightmare Zone. I mean, you know, crappy things can still happen. I can lose a community member, but it's never gonna, like, get to the point where it actually threatens my save file. And that's why, you know, as long as something isn't happening, yeah, I can chat and play the game pretty nicely. Whereas in other games, no, like, I can't chat and play the game very effectively because it just consumes too much brain power. But that's how I feel about it. That's a question I'll get periodically. And I'm also not saying that Nightmare Zone is super easy. No, it is a hard game, though. There's no doubt about it. It's just that I've been playing it long enough that it doesn't matter anymore. That's basically what I mean. Okay, probably need to make an upgrade. Let's go ahead and upgrade the kitchen. Throw all this in. Get behind the walls while I think of my next move.
Until the food starts running low.
Well, you don't have to worry about that because the food is not going to be running low. Okay, so what else do I need? The plague on the community, we're going to skip that. The trader, let me see if there's anything to sell. We want all of those. Okay, I want to make sure I didn't have a duplicate. So that is my only biochem station. I would have sold it if I had a spare. I'm going to keep the smoke grenades because I just haven't messed around with them very much. I wonder how much packs of nutritious snacks are worth. I want both of these. I don't think we have anything else that's really worth selling.
Times like these, I couldn't be prouder of the work we're all doing.
So these are worth 9 each, which is like... I mean, I never use these, so I guess I'll just sell them because why the heck not? I just don't use those. Got a horde outside. I wonder what it is a horde of. Looks like a plague horde. Oh, another question I got is, why do I have the trade depot here if it's blocking the shots of the guard tower? Why don't I put it over here in the staging area? Well, the sniper tower is going to go here. That way we have a watchtower in the back, and then we have a watchtower in the front. I wish you could move these. That would be a really nice feature in State of Decay. If you could, like, even if you couldn't add additional facilities, it'd be nice if you could move them around because, yeah, it just spoils the aim of... If I could just swap their places, like if this watchtower could swap places with this right here, that would be great because it would have overwatch of most of the area. It might have some awkward shots when the zombies come through this door right here, but overall I would be perfectly fine with that.
Are you still making progress on that project we talked about?
Oh, that's those soldiers that want some items. Oh, this is an ammo location. Let's go check out that. Oh, looks like I need to refuel. Scratch that. So I think I only have 2 buildings left to upgrade.
People, learn how to scout. Find a hot point and learn learn the terrain. If you travel blind, something's gonna put your lights out for good.
Good. I was gonna say something, but Sasquatch ruined my train of thought. Whoa! Okay, we're definitely stuck. Time for a good old stuck command. And we got a screw. Thank you. Okay, back to base, because I need to repair the vehicle. And a screamer ruined everything. Well, more like the rocks ruined everything. Or the darkness ruined everything. I'm blaming it on the darkness. Didn't see that there was a bunch of rocks there. So I made a comment that it would be nice if you could refuel the car faster. I agree. I mean, they probably put it in there in the event that you need to refuel out in the field, that like, oh man, it's more tense. But they could at least make it where, like, if the vehicle's parked, you can quickly fuel it up just to, like, cut down on some of the unnecessary tedium. Oh, looks like I need to build another repair kit. There we go. All right, let's try this again. Probably need to squish that screamer, though. There he is.
Yeah, try calling your friends now.
Push that guy as well. Alright, it seems fairly quiet here. Especially since I have stealth, which gives me a little more leeway to not be detected. Okay, let's see what we got in here.
Zombies.
Gun shed. 3 locations. What do we get? Shotgun ammo press would be really nice.
Totally worthless.
Snacks, of course. Just what you would want in a gun shed. Shotgun shells, a little more useful. At least give me a rucksack. Wow, not even a rucksack. This place stank. This one was doo-doo. We have this, like, this shed of, like, random items. Probably not going to be anything good in it, but we're here. Might as well check it out. Energy drink. I think that's everything out of it. Yep, that one stank as well. I mean, energy drink isn't bad. That was better than everything we got in the other one. Got a car we can loot. Maybe get some parts. Parts would be useful. Oh, another comment I got in the community is people are surprised when I say I want to loot things because I'm known for hating the looting process. I don't like looting based on the stage of the game. I don't like looting in the late game, especially. Basically, the longer the game goes on, the less I like looting. In the beginning, I love looting. I think it's a lot of fun because you're sifting through stuff, and pretty much every single thing that you loot is useful in some way. But once you actually get really established, then suddenly the looting becomes a lot less valuable. It's the end of him. Put that away. I don't think there's anything else I want to do in this episode. Well, we got one thing done. We got this base. I'll wait for this kitchen to finish up. Let's take a look at what needs to be upgraded. So yeah, we need the medicine for that. We need knowledge of computers to upgrade that. Oh, we also need power. I didn't know we needed power. Also, this can be upgraded. So why not? We can make this. Let's also upgrade that to the max. And because we are out of that, we need to call in the materials trader.
Sounds like someone at the base wants to trade. Can you talk to them?
Who is going to take a moment to get here?
Hey, I'm here with materials and ready to trade.
I mean, we're getting there. We are closing in on finishing up this base. Oh man, we got potentially ferals. Not what I want to hear. I don't want to jump in the, I wonder if that's them over there. I should probably try to snipe them before they attack. If I get too close, though, they'll see me, which is the problem. This also could just be a horde of zombies.
The damn thieves are everywhere. Can anyone help me?
I don't see them, even though according to the radar, they should be like right in front of me. It also could just be too dark, and maybe I'm looking right at them. But I don't even see any movement. I'm not sure. We might have, okay, it looks like we're about to have combat. Oh man, not good to be stuck in a... Oh, I thought I got him. Okay, that's one of them.
Don't let it get you.
Okay, where is the trader at? Taking his time to get to the base. Just stay outside, why don't you? And it's only, I mean, maybe he's like, oh, I'm keeping my distance. You guys are under attack. Well, now that that screamer chain screamed, you might not want to be doing that. Okay, let's go find that screamer. There he is. Interesting, Okay.
Raymond's over there.
Seems like we get like just an organic attack of zombies every night. Or towards the end of every episode, it just happens.
Might as well.
Yeah, that's honestly one thing I wonder. Like, what's the point of a siege level? What's the point of this siege level? When just random zombies wandering by create a much bigger attack risk than an actual, like, game program siege.
Want to make a trade?
Why not?
Craftsmanship and utilities. I don't think I want any of these. Also, our influence is starting to get a bit low, so let's sit on what we've got.
Our base ain't gonna defend itself. Get over here and get ready.
The homestead? Who are they? Oh, that's the hostile community. Interesting. Okay, so let's check out. So this is maxed out. This is not maxed out. This is becoming maxed out. This is not maxed out. Oh, we're under attack.
Crack those undead heads!
Oh well, extra influence.
Keep your distance from the bloater.
You can do it, zombies. Just gotta make it through that door. You lure them out into the open.
Forward to the next wave.
Whoa, whoa. Did my game just freeze? Okay. The game just froze. Sure, why not? Game is just like, oh, you think you're just going to, like, not take our siege seriously? Well, how about that? Well, I don't know. I guess that's the end of the episode. The game just crashes and kicks me back to the desktop, and that's that. At any rate, let me know what you thought down in the comments section, I guess. Eventful as usual in this case, or I don't know about usual, but slightly different way to end the video. At any rate, thanks for watching. Like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of Decay 2 content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.